So a couple of other things that I tell folks is when you get a subpoena, which is typically coming from the board or a court, or you get an inquiry letter, even though the inquiry letter might be relatively neutral. Hey, we just want your medical records for this patient. You need a translator. What does this actually mean? And is it really a low-level issue where it's just an inquiry that's going to go away? Or is it something that could turn into something bigger? And so even if you seek a 1-hour consult with somebody to say, can you read this letter? I don't speak this language. So can you read the letter? And I tell people sometimes when they contact me and I say, yeah, I'll just talk to you for an hour, just buy an hour of my time. Where a lot of lawyers don't do that, but I think it's better for me to say, you don't need me right now.
Right.
So low level.
But at the same time, like you were saying, it could be something that seems off the bat that it's simple, but if it's not handled correctly and it does escalate, then the way that they haphazardly handled it at the onset could be really problematic later.
Absolutely. And that's most of the time when that happens, it's the person who says, well, my husband is a lawyer. So I asked him, okay, well, your husband is a corporate litigator.
Right.
He doesn't know anything about the Maryland Board of Dental Examiners, and I don't blame him.
Right.
Because that's just not his sweet spot.
Yes.
That's
so often they don't want to pay. And I get it. You know, no one wants to pay for something that they think might not be that complex that they can take care of. But trying to save a couple $100s in the end could be a really, really expensive move.
absolutely. And I always tell people, talk to a couple of lawyers. Somebody might say, no, I don't even want to talk to you unless you give me X amount of a retainer. But there are lots of people out there, myself included, that will say, just buy an hour of my time. Let's talk through what you're dealing with. And if you don't need me, there's nothing that I can do to help you, so you don't need to retain me.
Yeah, perfect.